Thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Well, it was the Chicago Bulls in their last game, a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Williams all out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Markkanen, and it's Batista in at center. Shot clock at 2 for 3. Williams. It's rebounded by Herter. Here's Batista. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
It's blocked. And here is Williams. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Batista. The jump hook. Rebound by Andrews. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number 1 is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Here's Herter. Morris passes to Andrews. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Richardson. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. He said they know the challenge going up against this team that can score so many points in a hurry. He said we cannot try to match these guys basket for basket and get away from our defense. Because if we slack off these shooters even a little bit, then they really go off. We'll see if they can find that balance tonight and even the season series. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Greg, we'll see if they can come out and disrupt the other team's offensive flow.
Well, and to do that, it takes a concerted effort by all 5 guys. You can't afford breakdowns defensively.
Setting an aggressive physical tone early at the defensive end sounds like the right way to go.
Here's Morris, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Here's Herter. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Richardson the pass to Batista. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And there's the drive. Back Morris takes the 3. It's hauled in by Richardson. And he comes up with the deuce.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
Here's Andrews after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Richardson outside. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Pushes it quickly, and he gets something before the defense can set up. Richardson's a good finisher in transition.
Here's Herter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Richardson left side. Robinson with the block. Here's Herter. He's covered by Ball. Morris outside. It's tipped.
He's a factor defensively. He's 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan. Josh gets off the floor quickly.
Left side, Ball. Here's Batista, banked in off the glass. He's got 8.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Morris with the ball. There's the pass to Herter. Launches it. Markkanen pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
You know, he's exceptionally focused, well liked by his teammates. Markkanen looks to be a centerpiece for the future.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here's Morris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Herter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
The first one falls.
It's very interesting. Kevin Herter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time. The Bulls leading by 11. Outside, Ball. From 10 feet out, Robinson with the block.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Herter. Morris outside. Offline with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Ball. Takes it from 10. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. He's got 10.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Herder, no good. Here's Chicago. They're on a 19-6 run. Markkanen with it. Guarded now by Morris. Richardson finds Markkanen. Over Morris. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Herder. Pass to Morris. Back to Herder. It's Robinson, top of the key. Just 4 to shoot. Taken away by Williams. In transition, here come the Bulls. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
To the inside. Got a piece of it.
And for Markkanen, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Markkanen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Markkanen's got 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Get ready for the Dance Squad! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Noel passes to Stiff. The shot comes out, and the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Noel.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
For 3, Bridges. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Inside. And there's the pass to Smart. Now Noel dishes it to White. That one goes in. And the Bulls lead by 19.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the shot is good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Now here's White. Robinson pulls it in. And stolen by White. Yep, it counts.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
White's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Stiff, the pass to Noel. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
White against Stiff. Back to Robinson. Clock at 4. Here's Andrews.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
And here's White.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over Robinson. Robinson with the block. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Stiff the pass to Andrews. Here's Noel. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams. Outside, White. Outside, Smart. Here's the three. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. Passes it to Noel. Can't get it to go. He's taken two and missed two. Brown against Bridges. And he gets the whistle. Two free throws coming up.
Bridges. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bulls shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
At the line,
and you
for
really
the
got to
Bulls.
give them a ton of
Two
credit
shots.
for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Brown inside the line. And good. Got to English that time as it falls. And the Bulls lead by 19. Feeds it to Bridges. Tries again. Here's Robinson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Personal foul.
And he's got his first
Third
chance
team
at the
foul.
line here.
At the line for your home team, Mitchell Robinson. At the line for one.
One shot.
That one misses for Robinson. The Bulls leading by 17. Pass to Brown. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Chicago ball. Coming onto the floor for your home team, Robert Covington.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Noel. Shot clock at 5. Williams trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Yeah, easy
Third
call.
Team
First
foul.
trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Chicago, Nerlens Noel. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Noel, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, we've got Williams. Marcus Smart is out there with White. Then there's Brown, and it's Noel in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Smart, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Right the pass to Noel. Yes, that goes in. And the Bulls lead by 15. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
A rebound by Stiff.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Sinks the triple.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
The Bulls leading by 12. Outside, Smart. The pass to White. And White with the stuff.
Can't let White get deep positioning. When he does, he's finishing it with power.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Noel. White covering. Noel passes to Stiff. It's good from long range. Stiff's got 5 now.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Smart kicks to White. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Albert Covington picks one up.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
The Bulls have hit just 2 free throws in 5 attempts today. And that one falls for White.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
And so he hits both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Noel. 5 points in the game. With the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's White. 8 points for him. Got a hand on it. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And the lead is down inside single digits. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Batista. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's White. Forbes with the rebound.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Here's Noel. Guarded by Smart. Here's Forbes. Here's the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Morris is checked in for Noel. Chicago also making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Noel. Josh Richardson comes in for Marcus Smart. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Passes it to Markkanen. Over in the corner, Brown. Markkanen trying to break loose. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Foul, second team foul.
For Chicago, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
2 shots.
Free throw good from Brown.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Stiff. And Brown drops them both. And so here's the home team, trailing by 10. Pass to Forbes. Here's Huerter. And here's Morris for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Richardson. And a missed layup.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Pass to Morris. The pass to Huerter. Over Richardson. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the athleticism of Covington is tough to contain, which is why the D overcommits like that.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you know, versatile guys like Covington are a real asset to their team. Whatever you need, Covington is ready to do for you. Threes, rebounds, defense. This guy does it all.
And both free throws good for Covington. Here's Ball. That shot no good. Bridges with some nice defense. He kicks to Morris. The teardrop falls in. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Ball dishes to Richardson. Takes it inside. And it's blocked. Here is Forbes. Passes it to Bridges. Clock at 6. That's tipped, and they recover it. Chicago leading by 3. Down low. Here's Richardson, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Richardson's got his second bucket of the game to go. Morris with the ball. 5 points in the game. Over Richardson. Again, the miss by Morris.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And yes, it's good. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
The ball handling skills of Josh, showing off his ability to create for himself.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Substitution for your home team, Mitchell Robinson.
Richardson's gone 3 for 7 tonight. Here's Herter. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Richardson, no luck.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Morris into the lane. Robinson left side. Pass to Andrews. Second chance effort. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Richardson outside. Driving to the basket. Markkanen trying to break loose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third team foul.
We talk a lot about second-round picks coming in and making a difference. Josh Richardson is one of those guys, and he was rewarded financially for it.
The Bulls have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. No good on that one. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
And the second free throw, good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Morris outside. Into the lane. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Ball, the pass to Richardson. A slam dunk by Richardson.
Josh Richardson being aggressive. This is what his teammates want, and they can feed off that emotion and intensity.
Pass to Herter. Here's Andrews. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Outside, Markkanen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Robinson passes to Andrews. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose and stolen by Richardson. Now here's Brown. Defense right on him. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now the pass to Herter. And here is Morris. Passes to Andrews. Launches a 3. No good on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot all evening long. All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Now here's Ball. Outside, Markkanen. Morris against Ball. Lets the 3 fly.
Bulls foul. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Noel, he's checked in for Bridges. Orleans Noel checks in for the Bulls. Ball's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Noel. Richardson cover. Morris against Ball. Morris, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Richardson, no luck. Richardson's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. A 3 from Morris. Offensive rebound. And Robinson right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Ball.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
Stith is checked in for Morris. The Bulls also changing it up. Smart's checked in for Markkanen, and it's White in for Josh Richardson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Noel. It's good.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
59 seconds left in the first half. Now White. He's got 8. Now here's Smart. Back to White. 6 to shoot. Smart kicks to Ball. Another shot. And it's good on the way. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty tall for his position. It's nice to see Ball use his height to create second chance opportunities.
Here's Noel. From outside, off the mark. Chicago leading by 6. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Here's Herter. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Noel. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Goes to Chicago.
One second left. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Can't believe the coach has been screaming for better looks. He's been letting the fly with the cheap teams with almost nothing to show for. We've got to tighten up and get smart with the game. Coach, talk to your team.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Robert Covington out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Andrews in at the 3 spot. Here's Covington. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Covington's got 6.
A smart offensive player. I like watching Covington get interior positioning and look to score.
And for Chicago, we've got Ball. Williams is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Richardson in at the shooting guard. And here is Morris. Robinson is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Herter in at the 2 spot. From downtown. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Ball's got his 6th rebound on the night. And for Chicago, Richardson is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Williams. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Noel in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Nice shot by Josh Richardson. He gives you another guy that can extend the defense.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Richardson.
Team foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Home team, Kevin Herter. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Ball. 8 points for him. The dish to Richardson. Markkanen finds Ball. Williams with the ball. 5 to shoot. Right side, Markkanen. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Markkanen against Morris. Softly drops in the floater. Morris has got 9 points.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Ball with a wide open look. Another 3 for Chicago.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Morris outside. Here's Andrews. He's guarded by Williams. Taken away by Williams. To the paint. Here's Batista. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Morris looking over the floor. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. 12 points for him.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Ball against Morris. From deep. And again, Chicago. No good. Shoots from the line. And that one goes long. Yep, that one goes. And now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Ball. He's got 11, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Into the lineup for your home team.
It's a close game here in New Orleans. Morris outside. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Now here's Markkanen. He's got 7, and again, no good by Chicago.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
For the lead, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Markkanen.
It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
He's off on the first. Chicago making a switch here. Brown's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Chicago leading. On the wing, Williams. Back to Richardson. Morris against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Markkanen passes to Richardson. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Tough finish inside. Josh Richardson making it look easy, poised to be a key player for years to come. Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect him to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Robert Covington. And Chicago also making a switch. White's checked in. Here's Andrews. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
The ball goes to Chicago.
White with it. 8 points for him. The pass to Markkanen. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Morris outside. Here's Andrews. Kicks to Forbes. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. Brown feeling it out a bit. Oh, and he packs it off the glass. Wow. And stolen by Williams. Richardson up top. 14 points for him. Outside, White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
Bulls have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Stiff is checked in for Morris. And Chicago also making a switch. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And both free throws good for White. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
Get ready for the Dance Squad. Get ready for the Dance Squad.
Robinson passes to Forbes. Here is Stiff. He has 7. Clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Williams. Back to Smart. He dishes it to White. And here's Brown outside. Rebound by Andrews. Brown's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Stith against Markkanen. Driving inside.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Back to White. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Forbes has it in the corner. Pass to Andrews. Over Brown. Got that one. The Bulls lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Andrews.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Now here's Brown. Driving the lane, and Brown throws it down hard.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
White dishes to Smart. High, arcing shot. Robinson with the block. Here is Forbes. He has 6. Pass to Stith. Here's Andrews. Shoots over Brown. Robinson. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a tie ball game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And White gets to Smart. 3-pointers off the mark. Bridges passes to Stith. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Brown. Pass to White. Puts it up from 12. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. White's got 12 in the game.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
And the pass to Andrews. Shoots over Brown. And that one's good. Andrews.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And now the first time out call here for the Bulls. Well, you have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Mitchell Robinson.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Noel's checked in for Brown. Now here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Markkanen dishes to White. Just 5 to shoot. Williams outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Bulls lead by 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Inside. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
At the line for 2.
That one is off. So he comes up empty at the line. The Bulls leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Right the pass to Williams. Here's Smart. Misses the 3.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Here's Herter. He's covered by Noel. Smart deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Here's Batista. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Stith, the pass to Bridges. Here is Stith. Back to Bridges. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Albert Covington's checked in for Robinson. And Chicago also making a switch. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Williams. And that one falls for Bridges. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Now Ball. 11 points in the game. Dishes it to Noel. There's the three. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Bridges with the steal. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Chicago leading to the middle. Here's Smart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assist from
Smart's got his first 2 points.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And the basket is good.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
Here's Herter. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Herter's got 7 points in the game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bulls lead by 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Albert Covington, Mikal Bridges out there with Stith, and it's Noel in a 2-guard. Here's Ball, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Albert Covington picks one up.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Stith against Ball. Passes it to Bridges. To tie it up. And stolen by Noel. Down low. Here's Batista. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
There's the lob to Bridges. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. It's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Poked loose. Stolen by Ball. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 5th rebound in this one. The feed to Bridges, and stolen by Noel. Pushing it up, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
And here we go, the Bulls fast break, and Noel throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Bridges misses.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Shoots it. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now it's a 10-point Bulls lead. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
Here's Noel. Over Batista. He can't get that one to fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's White. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pass to Noel. Here is Steph. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the rejection by Noel. Outside, White. To the paint. Here's Batista. He gets it in there. He's got 20.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
There's a lot to like about Kevin Huerter as a catalyst. Smart, skilled, and versatile.
Here's Ball after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Outside, White. He takes it in, and White with the stuff.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Noel. He kicks to Bridges. And the foul called on Noel. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Chicago making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. Here's Huerter. Out to the right wing. Here's Andrews. Good on the 3-point shot.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
The Bulls leading by 11 to the inside. Richardson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist here tonight. And the home team has possession. Morris outside. From outside the arc, and Ball with the block.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
So for the Bulls, Ari Markkanen's checked in for Noel, and it's Williams in for Smart. Six to shoot. Markkanen against Morris. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. And that one drops.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Morris dishes to Robinson. Out to the wing. Herter passes to Andrews. Here's Robinson. Misses in close. The Bulls leading by 15. It's Williams with the drive. Rebound by Andrews. Here's Herter. Richardson covering. Herter passes to Morris. Back to Herter. Pass to Andrews. A 3-ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Williams with the ball. Robinson on him.
Didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Outside, Covington. Oh, Covington in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Using that athleticism to convert the alley-oop. Covington is simply a difference maker out there.
Ball against Robinson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Morris. It's deflected. Now, here's Ball. Guarded closer. Back to Markkanen. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Herter. He's guarded by Williams. Morris outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Richardson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Markkanen, good.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
Ball against Morris. No good that time. Excellent D there from Ball.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Count that one. Richardson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Against physical defense, Richardson using his length and athleticism to counter.
Here's Morris. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Outside, Ball. And that one, good. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Ball's knocked loose. There's the dish to Richardson. The pass to Ball. Shoots the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Ball's got 19 points.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
And that one is good.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an early age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Bridges outside. Passes it to Robinson. Morris outside. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Williams. Back to Ball. To the middle. Here's Richardson. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Yet another one by Richardson. If you got somebody that's going good, give him free reign and let him roll.
Ball against Morris. Bridges outside. Pass to Herter. Now here is Robinson. Wants to get it to Morris and does. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ball. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 12 points here in the second half.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Now here's Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Richardson, good.
Josh Richardson.
He's comfortable attacking in the painted area. Josh Richardson is using his size to make it look easy.
Morris against Ball. Morris outside. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Pass to Richardson. Outside, Ball. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Chicago Bulls. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
Chicago on defense, following the miss by Chris Dunn. Here's Smailagic, and that one no good to start him off on the night. Burks kicks to Dunn. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Laurie. Strong start for the team. How did you keep that momentum going throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, we've had leads before this season that we blew, so we had that mindset that even if we're up, we're still going to keep pushing, so that's what we did.
Kept the pedal to the metal, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.